Good afternoon, Pokésports. It's your host, Mike, and I play with two Pokemon on the field. Today, my friends, I've got this team for you that involves a Snorlax. Yes, that is a thick, fat Assault Vest Snorlax with Heat Crash, High Horsepower, Heavy Slam, and Body Slam. You're either slamming or you're just sitting on him. That's what this Snorlax does. This team was provided to us by Bruno. Thank you so much, Bruno, for sharing this team. This team was apparently created by Ashton Cox, who made it for Bruno, as he says. And I'm super happy to share this one with you guys, because this Snorlax is something that I don't see very often. Every single one of its moves, I guess with the exception of High Horsepower, is made to just sit on your opponent in different variations. You've got Body Slam, which sits on real hard and has a potential to paralyze. You've got Heat Crash and Heavy Slam, which are both based on Snorlax's weight, which is big. And then High Horsepower, which just gets him moving, I guess. I don't know what the theme there is, but hey, pretty cool. Heatran is a great Pokemon for this team because your Snorlax can Terrastalize into Steel, and then your Heatran can get Flash Fire if they ever decide to deal with that. Heat Wave, Earth Power, Substitute, and Protect. This is a substitute variant of Heatran, which is pretty interesting. Chien-Pao to make your Snorlax and your Rillaboom do more damage with Sword of Ruin. Plus, its kit is just great. Chien-Pao's a fantastic Pokemon. Like, let's be honest. Rillaboom with Fake Out, Grassy Glide, which is back, Wood Hammer, and High Horsepower. Really excited to start using Grassy Glide on Rillaboom again, especially with Miracle Seed. Means that you're just going to be doing a ton of grass damage every single time. It's great. Enamorus is interesting. You've got Contrary with Superpower, Draining Kiss, Dazzling Gleam, and Protect. So the Superpower will instead increase your attack and your defense, meaning your next Superpower will do more damage and you have higher defense. I'm not exactly sure what the full synergy is with Enamorus there, because, you know, your Draining Kiss and your Dazzling Gleam are both special moves. But, you know, it's interesting to have in there. You never really see an Enamorus. Well, so there you go. Plus, you've also got Thundurus. Speaking of genies that aren't Tornadus, with Prankster, Taunt, Thunder Wave, Eerie Impulse, and Wild Bolt Storm. It's a good kit for Thundurus. I mean, I love Eerie Impulse and Thunder Wave and Taunt. Like, I think those are all great utility moves that, you know, stand the test of time on Scarlet and Violet. So let's see what kind of damage that thing can do. All right, let's get into the battle arena. Let's hop onto the dance floor and let's see what how many wins we can pull out today. All right, follow me now. Let's go. All right, there's Serenity. Serenity's coming in with, what's it? That's a Screamtail. That's a Screamtail right there. Screamtail Milotic. I feel like they're gonna sing at me, especially with that Gothitelle. And by sing, I mean Perish Song, sing to death. They're gonna hurt my ears quite a bit. I think that Snorlax can join us. Heat Crash. I like this. I like this Snorlax. I like this Snorlax a lot. Heat Crash for the Amoonguss. You know what? Yeah, let's just go with it. And then we'll bring that as well, because that makes a lot of sense. We're gonna bring Rillaboom. Oh, we've got Grassy Glide again. Oh yeah, we've got Grassy Glide. Let's bring that. And then Enamorus here. Enamorus is interesting, right? Draining Kiss, Superpower. Draining Kiss and Superpower. Neither of those, I think, are decent here. But then we've got Thundurus. Thundurus with Prankster. We can Eerie Impulse, I guess, for Heatran. But we're not bringing Heatran, so there's no point. Perhaps I want to bring that. Heatran. I don't hate Heatran here, but I think Thundurus actually works a little bit better. Yeah. Because I believe the Thundurus had, was that Thunder Wave? I believe it was. Yeah. That's Wild Bolt Storm and Thunder Wave as well. So we've got Taunt that we can use on the Amoonguss. We've got Thunder Wave that we can use on stuff. We've got damage from the Milotic as well. I think we're going to be in a good position here. Snorlax and Chien-Pao. Let's see what they can do. This is going to be a fun little Heavy Slam that I got here. I can just Heavy Slam the Colagrito. Yeah, okay. I mean, how much heavier can Snorlax be than a Screamtail? My assumption is that Screamtail is not that heavy. It's, yep. That's 17 pounds, dude. Let's just go for it. Okay, I'm not going to go for Sucker Punch. I'm going to go for Icicle Crash here on the Gothitelle because it could not attack. And that would make me very sad. Regardless, if one of them goes for a fake out here, then the other just dies. Yeah, fake out on the Chien-Pao does make sense. Perish Song hits first, of course. And so, the Heavy Slam is gonna hurt. There it goes. There it goes. I mean, we talk about Perish Song. How about Perish Now? Perish Song's count fell to 3, which is okay. I'm gonna need to take out whatever's beside that Gothitelle as quick as possible, I think. I can probably ignore the Gothitelle if I'm being completely honest. However, it might just be better for me to go. What is this? Oh, it's another wait one. I don't think I've ever seen Heat Crash. Okay. If I go for Heat Crash on the Amoonguss, but Chien-Pao KOs it first, then the fire attack on Gothitelle is going to be just fine as well. This is right. And then I'm still going to go for the Icicle Crash on the Gothitelle, assuming that there is going to be like a Rage Powder. Okay, which even that is fine, because then I could just Heat Crash the Amoonguss, take that out before it has a chance to do anything. Here we go. Just sit on him. Sit on him. Sit. Critical hit. Thank you. Critical sit. Perish Song count fell to 2. I think we might be able to outpace the Perish Song here. Oh, hey, it's Fluttermane. I'm a Steel type still. That thing's like 100% going to protect, right? I think it might still be worth going for Sucker Punch there. I don't feel the need to. I don't feel the need to sit on the Fluttermane. Yeah, I think this turn I want to take out the Gothitelle more than most things. So we'll Icicle Crash that and sit on it. Right. Yeah, that would hurt, huh? True. Yeah, Sucker Punch probably would have been the right thing to go for there. Whoops. It's fine. No. Oh no, I'm asleep. But I'm a Snorlax. Don't make my death be sleep related. Do not make my death be sleep related, please. Oh wait, but Gothitelle's going to perish next turn too. I just need to bring in something with Protect. I have nothing with Protect. Fine. I'll bring in Thundurus and I'll paralyze the Fluttermane. What's his name? Jeez. All right, Heavy Slam on this. Thunder Wave on this. It's relevant. It's stuff to do. I love stuff to do. I swear, if this is Tera Electric to eliminate my stuff to do, I'm going to be incredibly sad. But no, why would it ever be? Okay, what do we got? Thunder Wave on you. We love a paralyzed Molanelateo. That didn't even take it out. Interesting. And just for good measure, they decided to try and put the Thundurus to sleep as well. Nah. Not necessary. Bye, Gothitelle. Unfortunate life for the Gothitelle when you only have 2 Pokemon left. But same with my Snorlax. Bye-bye. I'll miss you. I'm sorry you were asleep during the end of your parish count. All right, let's bring out Rillaboom. Let's wrap this up. Grassy Surge plus I don't even think I need a Grassy Glide now, huh? I can just go for the Wood Hammer. I don't even need to do that. I can just fake out. Is it worth? No. Oh yeah, that's special attack. Why did I think it's special defense? No, it's special attack. Yeah, that would actually really help against the Teo. I'm gonna attack it. Look at how much fake out did. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm just gonna Grassy Glide that. Whatever. This is the safe thing to do, by the way. I could have probably KO'd it with a Grassy Glide last turn. But I'm just gonna do this. Easy peasy. Also interesting to see how much damage that fake out did. So answer quite a bit. Rillaboom's great. Yeah, we defeated Serenity. Cool. It's a good game. It's a good game, Serenity. I really enjoyed. I enjoy seeing Parish Trap. It's a real challenge to try and get around that. And so when it happens, I do feel really good about myself. Anyway, let's go into the next game. Let's keep the magic going. Okay, come on. All right, they're D. D is about to get sat on. So let's just not beat around the bush there. I can bring in Snorlax. What is the partner Pokemon here? What can deal with the Gastrodon? Well, that's a Rillaboom. What can deal with the Dragonite? Well, that's probably Thunder. Enamorous? I don't mind bringing Enamorous here, I don't think. I mean, the defense stat is just not great. The other Genie is better than that. Heatran? I mean, better stats for the cost. Let's go Heatran. And one more time, Enamorous, the moves. Draining Kiss, Superpower, Dazzling Gleam, Protect. I'm gonna bring it. I mean, I get the Chien-Pao is there to boost Snorlax and Enamorous. I just don't think I want to do that because they have their own Chien-Pao. Fairy Flying. I might have to Terrastalize that. And then Heatran and Rillaboom for the Gastro. But really, I'm just going to sit on everything, so nothing matters. Yeah. This is going to be great, going up against D. The D is for Dragonite. Monkey Dragonite Luffy. Imagine. That's what it was the whole time. Yeah, so there's that Chien-Pao that we knew was going to be here. I can just go for it, I think. I don't want to Terra Steel because going for the Sacred Sword on me would hurt just as bad. I think I want to Terra Poison here because that was kind of what I was worried about when Chien-Pao was in there. Same with Scizor, actually. Yeah, I'm going to want to Superpower this Chien-Pao for sure. Unless I have Protect. I do have Protect. No, not yet. Not yet. Enamorous looks strange. Did I just say that? Great. I mean, I survive it, but do I? Yeah, I guess I do. I get that berry. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, good. They thought that they were going to OHKO my Enamorous. So this superpower is going to hurt. But of course it does bring it down to 1. I'm going to take out a Scizor here, though. So that's pretty great. My attack and defense are going to go up. So with the amount of damage that did last turn, this turn, I guess, that the Scizor did, they could probably consider going for like a Sucker Punch on my Enamorus, but now I at least have the chance to live it. They could do that on the Snorlax too, though. And that would certainly take it out. Kind of concerned that whatever they bring out here, yeah, Dragonite can E-speed my Snorlax down. Is there any worth in switching this out right now? E-speed on Heatran wouldn't do as much. I do like that. I like that a lot. Let's do that. So I can take a little bit of damage with the Heatran, and then I can protect this. Is there value in that? Yes? No. Not super sure. Well, if I Draining Kiss the D-Knight, then at least I have a chance of healing up a little bit, right? Chien-Pao's going to protect. That's great. Oh, that's so great. Oh, and I go before the Dragonite. Well, I heal up a tiny bit. It's not as much as I thought, but that is also probably multi-scale, so that tracks. Oh, it has weakness policy. I played myself. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Heatran. I'm very upset that I did that to you. Oopsies. Well, now what? I think I'm going to want to Fake Out and Grassy Glide. Fake Out the Dragonite because it was more than likely multi-scale. I can't Fake Out and Grassy Glide. This is one Pokemon. It's the same thing. Oh, okay. Heavy Slam, I guess, on the Chien-Pao. Yeah, I gotta Fake Out the Dragonite. I really do. Because it's just gonna Earthquake again, but that's... whatever. What's the Tera for? Is this okay? This might be okay. Ice Spinner just to remove the... Oh, God. Yeah, it takes me out. That sucks. Blech. I don't like it. I don't like it. And it's not just Dragonite versus Snorlax, is it? No. Yeah, that's an Urshifu. Oh no. Body Slam to put the controller down, walk away. I'll be over here if you need me. I lost to D. Hey, you know what? Good team. Good team D. And I made mistakes. Mistakes were made, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Earthquake is scary, and I'm going to need to consider that. From a Dragonite, maybe not all the time, but sometimes. Sometimes. I need to know what ruins me. Let's go into our next game and pretend this one never happened. All right, there's Simone. Simone doesn't like Earth, doesn't like the ground, but that's what Rillaboom is for as well. Also, I don't think I have anything that... No, I have my own Rillaboom that I guess I can just stomp all around. Then they also have the Cresselia to make that irrelevant. I can bring Snorlax. I will bring Snorlax. What if they bring Okidogi? If they bring Okidogi, then Rillaboom is my boy. Yeah. If they bring Okidogi, Enamorus is neutral. Enamorus cannot fight many things here. Thundurus is probably really great. So great, in fact, that I think I want to bring Thundurus right beside Snorlax. I think that works a lot for me. Yeah. Bringing in the Rillaboom because I have to. Because Stomping Tantrum is huge. Let's just double check, triple check. That's high horsepower. That's not bad. And then Chien-Pao, because I have a lot of physicality. Oh, sorry. I changed my mind. I'm not bringing the Rillaboom anymore because I didn't select it. And that's okay, because you know what? I saw the Heatran and I thought, maybe that's actually better for my game than bringing in the Rillaboom. Because if I'm going to bring in the Rillaboom for the express purpose of using the type that it is not, then why don't I just bring in the Heatran to soak up some fire from the Chi-Yu or the Ogerpon? Here's that. Snorlax and Thundurus. Okay, so I have options. I think I want to go for Body Slam on Ogerpon. And I can taunt. No, it's probably got that mental herb or whatever. Thunder Wave on Ogerpon. I can just double right into the Ogerpon, you know? I don't hate that. I also don't really know what the Cresselia is going to be doing here. So I would like to spend this turn just watching that happen. Meanwhile, they are going to Terrasilize the Ogerpon, because why wouldn't you? So that's a Hearthflame Mask Ogerpon. We're now fire. We're now big fire. And they're going to embody that aspect for attack. So thankfully, the Thunder Wave means that it has the chance to not attack. I'm not sure if my Snorlax will go before it, but I hope so. Future Sight. All right, here we go. Hey, love that. So as I predicted, Ogerpon does still go before my Snorlax, unfortunately. But that's okay, because of course I crit. I always crit. When would I ever not crit? I'm going to Body Slam the Cress. And Wild Bolt Storm is probably my best bet here, because I know my Thundurus goes first. And I hit it. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So Ogerpon goes down here. Thank you to the Body Slam crit. And Lunar Blessing is unfortunately not going to be the kid right now. Here we go, the Body Slam. Maybe I'll get a para. No, thank you. Don't want that. Hey, getting rid of the Ogerpon before it becomes a problem and damages anybody is pretty good. Meanwhile, I don't think they know this yet, but I do have high horsepower, so let's just go ahead and use that. Meanwhile, I'm going to Thunder Wave the Okidogi in the hopes that the Cresselia doesn't go for a Lunar Blessing, or to force it to go for Lunar Blessing. Although it's going to do it whether or not I hit the Thunder Wave anyway, but probably worth doing right now on the Okidogi. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah, because the Cresselia can be very forward-thinking right now and go for a Lunar Blessing to get that para off of Okidogi, but it's not. But it's just not going to do that. Oh, the most unfortunate life this Okidogi has. Okay, and This is terrible for them. That was a crit, by the way, for those who are watching on their lunch break and not watching the video or listening on their lunch break. I am going to go ahead and go for a taunt on the crest now. I have the space. Space has been made. We're going to go and do it. Yeah, okay, great. It doesn't even have it. Oh my gosh, it's still faster. That's not great. And it healed up everything. Ah, that's real bad. Toxic Chain, no! Snorlax! Snorlax, no! Oh, I'm so sad. Whatever, sit on it. There you go. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and paralyze a Cresselia next turn. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, that sounds good to me. Snorlax. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. Heatran for Earth Power. For Great Earth. We do. Yes. Thank you, Heatran. Thank you, Heatran, for being on the team instead of Rillaboom. Gonna go ahead and hit the Earth Power. I could actually Terrastalize right now, just for safety. I think the real safety is going for a substitute. Is that right? No. I want to Tera and Earth Power, I think. I want a Tera and sub. Yes, we're going to go for the Thunder Wave on the crests. They're not going to withdraw anybody here. I was kind of thinking that they might, but nope. I don't know if this means that my sub won't break to a Drain Punch. It still might. But, hey, you know what? Sometimes Okidogi gets fully paralyzed as well. Plus, we have a paralyzed Cresselia, so we might be good. Drain Punch. This is the test. Sub took damage. Sub baited. Okay, that's fine. That's not my favorite thing, but whatever. We'll deal with it. That does mean that it could have done more next turn. I'll take that. That's fine. So Heatran's going to heal up a tiny bit. We've done the science. We can now go directly into Earth Power and hope for the best that way. Okay. Okidogi is a threat and must be dealt with post-haste. So we go for Wild Bolt Storm, do the tiniest bit of damage to them, and then try and finish it off with an Earth Power. Good. My Wild Bolt Storm hit, and it did a lot more damage to the Okidogi than I thought it would do. That's a good Earth Power on that Okidogi. Is Oki down. Goodbye. And then there's a fully paralyzed Cresselia. Now, will the taunt wear off is the question. If the taunt wears off, then it can Lunar Blessing itself, and I'll have to taunt all over again. So that's a wasted turn for, yep. So that is a turn taken up by that. Is it more important? Yes, it's more important to taunt the Cresselia than it is to, oh, that's nice. Than it is to I can't even paralyze the Golden Ghost, so we'll just go for this. So yeah, we taunt this, or, ooh, that's eerie. That's eerie. As good as gold. I can't do anything to this thing. I forget that I can't do anything to this thing. Ah! Lunar. Now I'm just gonna make it Lunar Blessing. Oh, that's so sad. And it's down to 1. Cresselia couldn't move. That's great. Oh boy. I was almost punished, but not today. Not today. Not this guy. I was so close to being punished. But now we go for a Wild Bolt Storm, and if I miss that, then I'm sad. Yeah, Golden Go is going to have to protect there, huh? Well, we still hit the crest, and I am still heat waving, so that should still take out the crest. Okay. So again, never punish. I did. Okay, so listen. While I was sitting there just now really quiet, like super silent, you might have noticed that. Internally, you know the SpongeBob clip with all of the people, all the SpongeBobs running around and like everything's on fire and they're scared about what's happening? That was me. That was me saying that like, oh, I just called that I won this, and then Golden Go protected. And if not everything works the way I want it to this turn, then that's a lunar blessing, and I am scared of that. I don't know if I would have lost. I don't think I would have, but anyway, they're gonna make it rain here. Okay. Thankfully, that did nothing. Thankfully, that did nothing. Because the panic of using anything on a Golden Go and having it hit good as gold is palpable. It's palpable. Like, I know now not to go for an Eerie Impulse. I didn't know that 20 minutes ago. I knew not to go for a Thunder Wave on that, so that's why I didn't. But I could have, I guess, taunted it. I guess I could have taunted it. That would have been, no, that probably hits good as gold as well. That probably hits good as gold. Oh my gosh. Man, Golden Go is just a crazy little guy. And I don't know if that was a focus sash. It might have been. I don't know. I don't pay attention. I just play this game. I don't pay attention to what's going on. Because if it just secret sashed itself at 1, like that's pretty intense too. Anyway, let's talk about this team, huh? I want to give a big thanks to Bruno, actually, who shared this with me. He said that Ashton made it for him, Ashton Cox, who's a wonderful, wonderful VGC player, as is Bruno, let's be honest. But I love this team. I really do. I think that it was made with a lot of care in mind and a lot of analysis to the meta. And that's why Snorlax is kind of an interesting guy on this one, right? Because you've got this Snorlax who can just sit on it. With Heat Crash and Heavy Slam, it just does all the damage that you need to. Snorlax is super, super heavy, so most of the Pokemon that you're using those moves on are not going to outweigh it. You're going to be doing massive damage. High Horsepower and Body Slam are also great moves. Body Slam being stab and has the chance to paralyze is great. And then High Horsepower is the coverage move that this team kind of needs. There are only 3, actually. Never mind. There are 3 Pokemon that have ground type moves on this, which is pretty sweet, right? You got Rillaboom with High Horsepower. You got Heatran with Earth Power. That's your special ground move. And then you've got Snorlax with the other physical High Horsepower. Pretty good. Enamorus is fun. I like Contrary as a concept. Superpower ups your attack and your defense, but Draining Kiss is a special type move. Dazzling Gleam is... Wait, what? Hang on. Why? I guess, yeah, you want to up your attack and defense, but then all of your other attacks are physical. Huh? Or all of your other attacks are special. Draining Kiss isn't physical, right? No, it's special too. Okay. Well, anyway, I guess you can keep yourself alive. You've got 252 HP with which to do that, and you've got full speed on that as well. Not full speed, but 204. Anyway, Thundurus does well. Thundurus with Wild Bolt, Storm, Eerie Impulse, Thunder Wave, and Taunt. I feel like Thundurus is a Pokemon that isn't used too often. And so when it does come out, it's in a meta that like isn't really prepared for it. So suddenly you've got, you know, Prankster Thunder Waves going off. You've got Prankster Eerie Impulses going off, and your Fluttermanes are like, what? I am a Fluttermane, and what is this? You know? Plus you still have Taunt, which is the fun thing that you can use from Tornadus, which is the more commonly used Genie with Prankster. So you can still do the nice things that Tornadus does just with a different flavor, an electric flavor. And then Chien-Pao to make your Snorlax do more damage. Snorlax and your Rillaboom do more damage, right? Chien-Pao is just a solid Pokemon to attach to a team that has a bunch of physical Pokemon, because then those physical Pokemon are more physical. Who'd have thought? Anyway, thanks to Ashton for supplying this. Thanks for Bruno for sharing this. If you enjoyed this, I bet Bruno has made a video on this as well. So go on over to his channel. I'll link it down below. If you want to submit rental codes for your teams that you're creating, please do go and share the Pokepaste and the rental code in the description down below, or in the description down below, you'll see the Pokesports.info where you can go to the Discord, where you can go to the rental code and share all that good stuff. If you make it over there after that long-winded explanation, then I super appreciate you. Thank you very much. And thank you so much for watching. I've been Mike and I play with 2 Pokemon on the field, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.